That time it finally worked. I think so. All right, folks, hopefully you're hearing me out there. We're at Jim Poplinski Arena, Walkley Road, for the latest installment of the Impact on the Force. The Impact are congratulating their 3 senior players, Mika Deering, Adele Demarais, and Riley Dallaire, who will, this is their final home game of their careers, I guess. So this is the, I think, 6th or 7th meeting of these 2 teams. And we're underway here in period number 1. This is Abby Rooney slunging it into Claire Steins. Claire tries to go far post to Bettina. Bettina fighting for it along the boards here. Gets hacked there by her ex-teammate Denny. It's out into the neutral zone. Lauren has it. Gonna slide it back for Abby. 8 seconds to shoot here. The Force pinned down here, and Bettina leaves it for Lauren. Lauren in. This is Claire Steins. It's stolen by, and the buzzer goes off the shot clock, and that was Abby Murphy breaking out with it. That'll go all the way back down to the goaltender, I believe. That'll be a defensive zone free pass. Good pressure by the Force, stolen there by Emily. Emily has it in the middle there. This is Claire Steins, had the backhand but couldn't squeeze it clean. Claire now cycles. Oh, good check there. That's Danny Miller, I believe. Yes, good check by Danny. Emily steps inside. Watched closely there by Avery Schultz and Mia Hayami. Emily down low. This is Olivia Binder. Olivia to Claire Steins. Claire fires, just puts it wide on new clock for the Force. If they can get their hands on the ring, they cannot. It is out in the middle here. This is Mia Hayami to Adele. Oh, sorry, that was Mika Deering. Mika now around back of the net. Change coming here from the Impact and the Force. Emily with a good hack there on Mika. Mika gets it on the far side and a quick shot coming. That was Megan Plouffe. Emily turns but loses it to Megan. And this is Mika Deering, no angle on the shot, puts it in. This is Lucy Fisher, fires it wide. Cassidy Marksman in nets here for the Force. Cassidy now has the ring and is going to leave it for Kira. Kira fires it up. That is Andrea Salmon. Andrea Salmon to Bettina. Bettina, Kaylin Pierce, back to Matteo here. Matteo fires down low for Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin takes the cycle and is just hammered. Has her stick move. And that's going to be out of the neutral zone. Quick play by Megan Plouffe, who moves it quickly to Mia. No, that's Riley Dallaire. And that's Lucy Fisher. Shoots, but Cassidy has it. Penalty coming here to the Force. Good play there from the impact, going coast to coast almost there. Just 2 minutes, 11 seconds in. The impact will send out Riley, Mia, and Adele. And that comes all the way out past the ring out line here for Abby Murphy. Abby fires it back in, but going to be stolen here by Abby Rooney. She's being watched by Mia Hammy. Abby puts the stick in and the burner's on, gets free, nudges it up there. This is KFM. KFM going to nudge it in for Abby. Abby didn't like the angle, goes on the cycle. Abby way out past the zone here, fires it in deep. This is Emily. Emily, far side for Abby. Abby's going to step in and shoot straight to the nice pad save there. That is Claire Walker in the goal for the impact. Mia bats it free. It's into the hands of Poppy Leptic. Poppy cuts and fires it down low for Emily. Change coming here for the Force. Here comes Olivia Binder. Emily going to leave it for Olivia. Out with Olivia is Claire Steins. Olivia to Claire. Claire back to Olivia. Olivia cuts down, makes a nice move, shoots. Claire Walker is there with a nice save. And that's put all the way through the crease. Good effort there by Abby Murphy to corral that one. This is Danny Miller. Up to Mika Deering and in the corner for Lucy Fisher. Lucy watch there and an almost pin there from Andrea Salmon. Lucy into the middle, leaves a nice one down low there. This is Danny, but no angle. Cassidy cuts it down along with Andrea. Good hard shot there. Andrea can't get the rebound. Kicked out. That was Claire Steins hoofing it out to Olivia Binder. Into the middle, instead on the ring there was Danny Miller, doesn't like that. Cassidy going to toss it out for Kira. Kira Dobson tack off into the middle. KDT puts it up. Andrea hustles into the middle here and drives through well. That's a great job there by Andrea Salmon. Olivia getting hammered there. Tries to put it to Andrea, but that's tipped away. Lauren going to pick this up. Lauren out into the neutral zone, right past Claire Steins. Bettina just puts a hammer down there and picks the ring up. That should be Force ring, I believe. No? The official's pointing it towards the impact, but I think, we're calling the two-line pass there. So no possession ever gained there. I guess that was just a two-line pass. So we're ball back to full strength. 5:36 to go, period one. Adele, Megan, and I think that's Riley at the low post. Being watched here by Lauren, Bettina, and Addie Fracker. Bettina pushing out there. Adele tries to fire the low post there, but came out of nowhere, that pass for Adele. It's into the middle, but past Riley. Riley slings it over, and that's going to be into the zone. Stolen there by Lauren. Lauren Escala up nicely there for Bettina Utano. Bettina nudges it nicely. This is Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin cycling on the backhand. Change coming here. Emily is out. Kaylin nudges around. Goes to the backhand and a kick save from Claire. That would have to be sharp on that one, on a nice backhander from Kaylin Pierce. Orly leaves for Emily and she'll head off. Emily gonna get the change here. Poppy is out. Emily leaves for Poppy. Poppy doesn't like the angle and cycles around. She's got Claire to the far side. Poppy into the middle, finds Claire. Claire cuts to the backhand. Emily is there, steps in, fires, scores. Oh, that was off the back of the net. I believe that's a goal. That is a goal. Emily finds Peter, and the Force lead it 1-0. Sorry, folks, forgot to update this scoreboard. I didn't realize I had the wrong score up there. All right, hopefully you're seeing the right score there. Emily in the middle now, fighting her way through. She fires it over here for KFM. KFM right into trouble though. Fights her way through though, puts it inside for Poppy. Poppy can't grab it clean, picked up there by Mia. Mia fires it, it's gonna be tipped there. That was Claire Steins on the tip. Poppy watching her, it's all the way back for Abby Murphy to the far side to, I believe that was Eve. Eve fires it right past Mika. And KFM now gonna have to fight for it. Mia nudging her player out of the way. Takes the drop now, leaves it for Abby Murphy. Abby in the neutral zone, looking for help. Fires it in and finds Mia hacked right there by Abby Rooney. Right up there for Mika, or sorry, for Bettina. Bettina hustling, but can't squeeze it clean, but does now have it. Bettina in a little bit of trouble here being watched. She's gonna have to move it quickly. Has it taken by Megan Plouffe. And that's into the middle, all right past Matteo. Riley looking for help, gonna bury it deep. Lucy Fisher has the ring. Hard shot there, kicked out there by Cassidy, and another rebound kicked out. And it's fired on the wide side here. Kira gonna have to hustle. She makes it there, trying to pin her player, and it's stolen back, but loose on the boards now. That's Mia leaving it for Denny. Denny finds Mia here on the short side. Mia gonna fire that, puts it off the blocker. Kira stabs it right out of the air and then gets it into the middle for Poppy. Poppy can't stab it clean. Kira's gonna pick up the change though. No, Poppy does. Poppy cut, looking for some room. Doesn't have a free player to give it to here. Nudges it in deep. There's Lauren. Lauren still has 7 to shoot. Fires, gets the reset, but Claire swallows that up and she just tosses it down there for Kalina. Kalina, this is Violet Murphy now. Violet is going to be taken there by Lauren. She's going to have to play it, I believe. No, nice play there. This is Matteo. Matteo turns. A little bit of trouble there. Matteo nicely sneaks it up to Emily. Emily, far side. This is Andrea. Andrea, no angle there, and loses possession. Mia picks it up and puts it right back to the net. In the neutral zone, this is Danny Miller. Danny puts it inside for Violet. Violet watched there by Matteo. Patty and Andrea. Mika leaves it there. This is Megan. Megan fires a hard one, but kicked out there by Cassidy. Andrea leaning on her player, knocked over, but she gets right back up, puts it into the neutral zone for Aurelie. Aurelie can't grab it clean. It's into the neutral zone again, but all the way back into the force zone for Addie Fracker. She fires it far side for Andrea Salmon. Andrea finds Kaylin with a sneaky one, and is going to nudge it up here for Addie. Addie on the run here. She's got the angle. Goes to the backhand, and Claire kicks it out. Mika Deering slides it along to Abby Murphy. Abby puts it into the middle. A nice stab there. That is Eve Novakoven. She puts it far side, but behind Mika. Mika Riley, and looks like Adele, and that's going to do it for period 1, folks. Sorry, wasn't watching the clock. It is 1-0 after 1 for the Force. We'll be back in a minute. All right, folks, just about ready for period 2. It is 1-0 for the Force. Hey, Michelle came up. I don't see any of our buddies. Oh, there's Sophie over there. And Isabel. Isabel has to stay, I guess. Few of the U19AA West Ottawa Wild and the Cora U19AA taking in this one. And underway, period 2. Andrea puts it in there. Oh, sorry, that was Charlie. Puts it in there, and that's totally taken here by Claire Steins. Claire into the middle, fires it down low. This is Poppy. Poppy thinks she had the angle. Stick right up in the arms there. Charlie lucky not getting a penalty there. Poppy slings it down. This is Olivia Binder, down low for Claire. Claire has the ring in the corner. She goes behind the net. Has Poppy here on the outturn, leaves it, no, fakes it. Goes to the middle, slides it in there for Olivia. Nice pass there by Claire. And almost a nice connection, but Olivia couldn't squeeze it. And that's going to be almost grabbed right away there. It's taken there by Kira Flynn Mantilla. She bats it up for Olivia Binder. Grabbed by Poppy, but stolen by Adele. And almost a breakaway. But taken there nicely by Claire Steins. Claire into the middle for Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin loses the handle right away. Tries to get it back. Hacking away at Violet. She puts it to the far side for Mia Hayami. Mia gets just two-handed there by Bettina. Didn't seem to bother her. Oh, and almost a steal from Kaylin Pierce. Far side, this is Kalina. Kalina gonna bash it into the far side for Violet. Matteo now has it. Matteo is gonna sling it up nicely there for Bettina. Bettina fires it just and get it into Kaylin, but Bettina picks up the loose ring. Slings it down low for Maddie. Maddie leaves it for Bettina. Bettina, far side, this is Kaylin. Doesn't grab it clean, but takes it off the Karen, fires it down low for Matteo. Matteo is going to cut down low, tries to put it in, but has it taken all the way out into the neutral zone here, and that's going to be tipped. That's a free ring, but Emily's going to pick it up. Emily in for Olivia. Olivia in for Emily. Emily has the angle, fires. Claire has it. Claire going to leave it down low, almost stolen there right away. It's quickly moved to Eve. Eve being watched by Emily. Abby Murphy out into the neutral zone. This is Lucy Fisher. Lucy fires it in deep. Kira going to hustle there though and beat Nika to it. Kira now cuts it up. Slides a nice one in there. This is Emily. Emily fakes the drop, fires it in deep for Claire. Claire on the cycle, full change here coming for the Force. Claire cuts to the inside, backhand, puts it right on the net, but Claire Walker is there. Claire leaves it there for, this is Eve, and Eve bats it away quickly. I think this is Abby Murphy. Abby fighting with it there, gets it out into the neutral zone. This is Riley. Riley to Megan. Megan cuts to the backhand, fires it just wide. Riley down low, this is Megan. Loses the handle on the step in. Taken there by Andrea Salmon. Andrea nudges it up there for Bettina. Bettina puts it up. This is a free ring here. Aurelie not going to win the race. Avery Schultz with a quick step all the way back. She fires it out to Adele. That's going to be played there by Abby. Bettina looking for a change. She hears the call from Emily. Knows she could switch, and she does. Into Riley, quick shot off the crossbar, a rocket there. That was Adele with a bullet. Abby puts it up for Claire. Claire makes a vicious cut there and then puts it inside, but stolen by Riley and taken right back by Andrea. Andrea muscling it away, almost gives it away again. This time it's Poppy with it, down all the way to Claire Steins. Claire leaves for Emily. Emily turns, fires, and Claire has it knocked into the corner, and this is Violet Murphy. Violet puts it up for Kalina. Kalina hacked right away there. That's going to be stolen by Poppy. Poppy cuts in, almost put a beauty one down low there to Claire, but just couldn't get it there. Good defensive play there by the impact player who I could not see. All the way in deep for Mia. Mia puts it into the hands of Denny. Denny fires far side for Mika. Mika Deering leaves it for Mia Hayami. Mia hadn't shot in a while here. Going to see one, I think, pretty soon. Low post, quick shot there. Good grip by Mika, but a good kick save from Cassidy. Kira Flynn Mantilla battling for it. Comes out of the pile with it. She puts a nice one up there for Bettina Utano. Bettina, far side. This is Addie. Addie gonna bash it in deep for Maddie, but all the way off the corner on the bad angle there. Maddie hounding Eve Nudikova now. See if she can get back at her. Does. And it's gonna be stolen by Orly. Orly into Maddie. Maddie now trying to fight for it, leaves it. It's hacked. Orly picks up the loose change. Orly battling Megan Plouffe for it. Down goes Orly. And it's gonna be goalie ring, I think. Eve has it, it's tips, just gets out over the blue line and now all the way down. Good play there, that was Lucy Fisher. Maddie cannot or can go in, but did not go in. Might have been 4 in anyway, if Lauren coming back there. And almost a backdoor play there for Megan Plouffe. Megan cuts it into the middle, leaves it there for Lucy, hacked there by Kira. Lots of time here for the impact. We're down to 3:45 to play here. Almost no stoppages to play here in the second period. And it's into the middle and a good stick there from Kira. It's nudged out for Olivia. Avery Schultz, signal run here. She cuts in. She has only 4 seconds to shoot. And it's fired all the way out. And that should be a ring out here. That ring was outside the zone here. I think that probably should have been outside, but Emily picks it up behind from the toss, on the toss from Cassidy. She puts it up for Kira. Kira didn't quite clear the blue line. .321 to play, period 2. Still 1-0 for the Force. Mia may shoot this. Fires it far side. This is Denny into the middle. It is bashed away here. Down now on the low side here for Mia again. Mia watched by Maddie. Maddie gives her a good shove out, fires it wide. 16 to shoot now for the impact. Denny Miller with it now. She fakes the drop. Goes on the forehand cycle. Has Mia to the far side. That shot is taken. Maddie O puts it way back into the crease there. It's rolling. Trouble here. And it is tossed out. That was awkward, but Cassidy got it away. And it's into the neutral zone. This is Orly. Orly puts it up for Kaylin. Kaylin into the middle. Shoots, but doesn't get much on it. Got her stick pulled up at the last second. And out into the neutral zone. And this is going to go over 2, but Mika smartly just dumps it in. Andrea takes it, cuts right around Lucy. Puts it up into the middle for Orly. Orly back to Andrea. Andrea's got a lane. Goes into that side for Olivia. Oh, and just ran out of room there, but good play there by Andrea Salmon. Olivia down. Fires it far side. Into the hands of Poppy. Poppy cuts in hard and scores. Poppy rips it. Top shelf. Tremendous shot from Poppy, and the Force lead it 2-0. She started. Mika into the zone. The defense there just hammering away are the Force. Olivia Binder comes out of the pile with it, slides it in the middle for Claire. And it's going to be busted loose there. Claire can't just can't reach it. Eve with a nice play into Abby Murphy. Abby puts it in. This is Mika. No angle there. Watched by Olivia Binder. Riley has a double with far side, and in comes Mia Hayami. Far side, Riley fires. Picked away there by Cassidy. Cassidy's going to fire it all the way out to Matteo. Matteo gets it out of the zone, but it's tipped. But it's into the hands of Addie Fracker now. And Kaylin Pierce comes out of the pile with it. Kaylin puts it in. This is Bettina. Bettina leaves for Kaylin. Kaylin being watched there by Mia. No, that's Adele. Kaylin cuts into the inside, fires, scores! Puts it into the top corner, and a good rip there from Kaylin Pierce. And the Force lead it 3-0. Just under a minute to go here in the second, and the Force extend the lead 3-0. Good rip there from Kaylin Pierce, cutting to the inside. Good effort there on the wall there from the Force, and it's out into the zone here. Kaylin has it. Just puts it back for Kira. Nice play there by Kaylin. Far side, this is Abby Rooney. Abby goes far side. This is Bettina. Bettina in a bit of trouble here. Can't get away from Denny and Mika, and it'll be impact ring at center ice. 28 seconds to play in the period. Final 30 seconds, shot clock is on but irrelevant. Emily cuts in, watch there right by Mia. A quick cut there from Emily, just explosive there. She does not have to get out of the zone if she doesn't want, but elects to fire it out. Here's Claire, has Olivia Binder on the run here. Claire fires it in for Abby Rooney. 5 seconds to go here. Abby had some time there, didn't know it, I don't think, and it's out of the zone, and that'll do it for the first half. It's 3-0 after 2. We'll see you in a few minutes. All right, folks, third period about to start. It's 10 minutes to go, and the Force will start with the ring. Let's see if we got any sneaky little play up our sleeve here for the impact. We have Aurelie, Lauren, Abby, Emily, and maybe Poppy, or maybe Claire, I can't see. It is Kira. Back to Kira, to Abby, into Kira. Kira, no angle there. Good effort there. Looked to make a nice run, but Adele pushed her back out. Far side. Bashed into the middle here. Abby Rooney going to win the race. Fires it down low. Here is Emily. Emily has the numbers here. Fires and scores. Tara Davis in goal here. One shot, one goal. It's 4-0 for the Force. That goal just 20 seconds in. When that ring came back over the blue line there, just about every Impact player chased it down and gave Emily a whole lot of room coming the other way. Mia into the zone, falls, but leaves it there nicely. This is Adele. Pick coming here, but it's bashed out. Adele trying to play this. Has it being walloped there by Claire. She carries it over the blue line, so the Force will have it. Adele, not very happy about that, but I think she's laughing a little bit. She fell, got up, played it, but just moved the ring over the blue line in her backswing there. Olivia leaves it there for Claire. Claire has Olivia streaking in. Olivia into the middle. Goes to the backhand. Emily has it down low. Emily leaves it for Olivia. Olivia fires it in, looking for Emily, but it's all the way to the corner for Claire Steins. Claire leaves it for Olivia. Olivia cuts in, taken down. Penny puts on the side, but stolen by Claire. Claire goes to the far side to Kira. KDT with it now. She's going to nudge it up for Claire Steins. Bettina fires the far side through Kaylin, but Aurelie comes out to grab it. Aurelie turns, fires. Good burst of speed there from Aurelie. Kara fires it out to Danny. Going to be taken there by Bettina. Bettina has Kaylin on the far side. Aurelie way over here. Aurelie kites it to the middle, but whacked away there nicely by Kalina. But tracked down again by Bettina. Bettina in, this is Aurelie. She can't squeeze it. Megan has it, taken away immediately. Back for Kaylin Pierce and a new clock for the Force. They'll likely get a change here. Here comes Emily. And Poppy is out as well. Emily fires. And it's on the far side and swung all the way back here for Eve. Eve turns right into Claire Steins and watched right there by Poppy. Eve in trouble here. Here comes Poppy. Eve busts it away. Emily's going to win the race to it though. Has it, comes out of the pile, fires the far side. This is Poppy now. Goes to the backhand, just looking for Claire. Still plenty of time for the Force to shoot. They have 20 on the shot clock. Claire fires. It's kicked out into the corner and a new clock for the Force if they can get to it. But Eve wins the battle there. It's fired out. Poppy hacking away at Abby Murphy. Stolen there by Claire Steins. The Force is putting on a four-check clinic here. But unfortunately, Poppy and Claire got a little mixed up there, and it's all the way out of the zone. Now this is Riley. Riley in for Megan. Back to Riley. Riley over the far side looking for Adele. Adele fires and it's kicked out. Megan Davis in goal. That is her first shot of the game. It is into Bettina. Bettina leaves it for Abby Rooney. Abby Rooney puts it in deep. This is KFM. KFM on the cycle. She's in a little trouble here. Look out. KFM going to be left there for Aurelie. Aurelie puts the backhand weakly wide here into the hands of Bettina. She has 7 to shoot here. Bettina leaves it there. Aurelie now 2 to shoot. Fires and Maddie tries to bash it in but can't. Your score here is 4-0. Mia bashes it in deep. This is Danny, watched by KFM. Danny puts it all the way out for Mia, watched there by Olivia. Tries to put the clamp down on her and does, but it's inside for Mia. There's just 4 seconds to shoot. Mia fires it wide, and that'll be a shot clock violation. Megan fakes the drop, leaves it for Emily. Emily skates around Mia and nudges it up in the middle of the zone here for Abby Rooney. Abby hacked immediately by Danny Miller. Abby watched by Denny, and she's going to whip it in for Poppy. Poppy leaves it there. This is Emily. Emily fires, and Kara has the save. Leaves it for Kalina behind the net. Kalina gets it out for Danny, but puts it behind her, and stolen in the middle here by Emily. Emily just a nice pivot in the middle here and nudges it up, puts it in the far corner for Matteo. Matteo now with it. Cuts down low. Has the backhand and the reset. Matteo leaves it there. That's just Kaylin fires it wide. Bettina now with it. Fires. No angle, no shot. Still 20 to shoot here for the Force. Far side for Maddie. Maddie catches it, fires, doesn't get it through. Matteo has it though. Lots of time to shoot here. Decides to cycle again. Matteo in the middle here for Kaylin. Kaylin has Maddie to the far side. Fires the backhand, just puts it wide. 10 to shoot now for Bettina. Bettina has Matteo. Decides to fire the backhand, gets the reset. Can she get the ring back? Bettina trying to fight in there. It does happen. That's a little bit of a quick whistle there. Bettina just about to gain control of the move. Kara drops it. It is Kalina. Kalina watched by Bettina. Matteo going to have to hustle over there. Matteo has it on Violet. Is going to get through. Gets it all the way down low for Bettina. Good effort there. Penalty coming, I think, to Violet. They shake hands, Maddie and Violet, ex-teammates from a few years ago. And Violet will be in the box for 2 or less. Claire Steins now puts it on the far side for Olivia. Olivia puts it in all the way to Claire. Gets through to the far boards. Claire cuts in the middle, goes to the backhand. Kara handles that easily. Kara fires it down with a quick break to Riley. Oh, sorry, that's Adele. Adele almost has it taken. The Force really flexing the muscle here in the neutral zone. And the forecheck just pinning the impact in. It's in for Olivia. Olivia into the middle. Fires it down low here for Poppy. Poppy goes to the backhand and can't get the shot away. Just ran out of space there. Poppy and Eve now battling. Poppy's going to win that battle, and here she comes. Eve does get out of there with it. Puts it into the middle. And it's all the way in. Riley and Adele exchanging shots here. Matteo watching. Riley on the far side to Mia. Mia fires it far side wide and low, and that'll be a shot clock buzzer. Here is Kira Dobson-Takoff. Kira, far side, this is Kaylin. Kaylin, and this is Aurelie, back to Kaylin Pierce. And it's going to be tossed out. Abby steps in nicely, though. Abby down low for Matteo. Matteo turns. She fires it down low there, but nobody going. And it's into the neutral zone for Abby Rooney. Abby with a great clamp down. There's a hook. No call there, but a definite hook there. Abby fights it off. Into the middle for Emily. She can't stab it clean, but here comes Olivia Binder to pick it up. Olivia down for Emily, back to Olivia, and it's outside the ring-out line for Mika. Mika does get it into this neutral zone here for Mia. Mia back to Avery Schultz, and it's bashed in, but Olivia's going to grab this. There's a breakaway coming here if she can find it. And she does fire it in deep. This is Claire Steins, one-on-one here with Kalina. Claire goes into the middle, turns, and puts it out for KFM. Far side for Olivia Binder. Down low, this is Emily. There's a minute to go here in the period. Claire in for Emily. Emily goes to the backhand and just can't get it around Kara. Kara Davis there leaves it for Kalina. Kalina, a quick book back to Avery Schultz. Avery bashes it. Kalina catches it in midair with the stick. That's impressive. Lucy Fisher tries to get it in there, but she can't play it on both sides. Denny Miller down for Lucy. 30 seconds to go in the period. Lucy puts it down low and a quick shot from Megan, but it's wide of the net. Might have caught a piece of Megan, I'm not sure. 18 seconds to go, the Impact will have the ring. By my shot count, there is one shot for the Impact this period. Megan maybe faced 2. Inside for Megan. She tries to get the shot away, but gets it blocked. Megan's going to need to move this because we're down to under 10 seconds. Bettina does not have to get much done here, just has to kill the clock. And that'll do it for period number 3. We'll see you in a few seconds, folks. All right, folks, cheers are in. Well, one cheer is in. The Impact just about to cheer it up again here for their final time. And I guess what is their final home game of the year, I've been told. Provincial's still several weeks away here, so I'm not sure how the schedule is working out or how many other games these teams will find to play. But before send out Emily, Claire, and Poppy, along with Addison and Lauren on D. Adele cuts in with a nice move there right off the hop. Emily cuts in the middle with quick steps, turns to look for some help and gets it up for Lauren. Lauren into the neutral zone, into the middle here, and firing it in deep for Claire Steins. Watched there by Eve Nunakoven. Claire gets free. Drops for Emily. Emily leaves it for Claire, and it's batted out there in a nice play from the Impact. Here comes 4 Impact players through the zone here. Riley puts it up. This is Abby Murphy. Abby doesn't have the angle, decides to cycle, and we'll leave it here for Mia, I think, and leave the zone. Riley and Adele here with Mia. Watched by Emily. Adele into the middle, swallowed up there by Emily, and Mia tries to find it far side, but gets it into here where Orlee's just bashing away at it. And that should be goalie ring there. Good work there from Orlee. Drop down low here. Matteo overskates it. And Adele fires it down into the corner. Sorry, that was Riley. This is Adele. Adele leaves it for Danny. Danny forced 4 in here on the force, but that's far-sided here. Addie picks it up. 5 seconds at a lapse there, so the gang is free. Up in the middle here for Orly. And just a standoff here. Mattio's alone here. Far in for Mario here. Mario has it. Goes to the backhand. Doesn't have the shot. Leaves it there for Bettina. Bettina swipes away on it. Far side. This is Orly. Orly leaves it there for Bettina. Bettina fires, gets the reset, but Kara's going to swallow that up. Kara fakes the drop, fires it in. This is Danny Muller. Danny watched by Matteo there. It's going to just get out here through all the snow to Avery Schultz. Good pick up there by Kira Dobson Takoff. Kira. Now Lucy Fisher tries to go far side. Finds Danny. Danny, this is Lucy, can't get it through. How can you possibly call that? The ring is in the crease. He's giving them the ring because they beat the shot clock, but it's in the crease. That's not how it works. Lucy fakes the shot, slings it hard on the far side to Denny. Denny, watched there by Emily. It is down low for Mika, back to Denny. Denny almost had it snuck away there by Abby Rooney, or Abby almost snuck it away from Denny. Megan on the cycle. Turns around on Emily, fires but can't get it to the net. Kira gonna track it down. That should be Oli ring, or should have been a reset. Megan leaves it there for Kira. Kira trying to be, oh well, muscled there by Megan Plouffe there with a nice play. Oh, and down goes Kira. Adele has the angle, but a good stick there from Abby Rudy. And Megan fires it way out here. This is KFM. KFM has Abby Rooney, puts it in for Emily. Emily leaves for Matteo. Matteo now. Matteo, no cut there, decides to keep cycling. Cuts into the middle here and puts the far side, but stolen there on a nice play. And that's going to be bashed in here. Aurelie going to track it. No, that's going to be Andrea Salmon stepping up there, or Abby Rooney rather. Far side now, that is Andrea into Aurelie. She's got the breakaway, turns, fires, and just picked off. Bit of a glove save there from Kara Davis. Danny gets it in deep. This is Mika. Mika hustling against Lauren. Lauren puts the stick in there and just steals it. Probably should have just let that one go, but... And that's going to be thrown way out for Lauren. Lauren. Out. This is Olivia Binder. Olivia fires it up. This is Poppy. Poppy finds Claire. Claire back to Poppy. Down low for Olivia Binder. Olivia tries to get it into Poppy and does. And a great save there from Kara Davis. And Poppy pinned up against the backboard there by Abby Murphy. Kara moves it to Eve. Eve being watched there by Claire Steins. Eve gets it out. And this is Mika Deering. She gets it up, but stolen there as Poppy Leptic steals it. Poppy puts it in for Olivia. Olivia has Claire on the run. Claire on the breakaway. Goes to the back end. No, and a nice play from Kara Davis on the slope. Move there from Claire, trying to go in the short side or through the legs, and it's stolen there by Olivia. She gets it to Claire. Claire turns, puts it in the hands of... That's in. No, it's not going in. It's just over the top of Bettina. Bettina has it swiped away by Mia. And into the middle, Andrea watching. This is Lucy Fisher. And it's going to be put out in the middle here, stolen by Kaylin. Kaylin puts it over, and that's going to be stolen right away. And that may be handed right back to Andrea. Kaylin now has it. Puts it in for Matteo. Matteo takes in the middle, fires, and handled there by Kara Davis. What a good drive for Maddie O'Neill. Avery Schultz fires it out. All the way down into the corner, the impact gain the zone. This is Riley. Riley finds Lucy. And Lucy just shoved down there, but swipes it away. But Bettina just hounds this down here. And now it's going to be Megan in the corner here. Just fire a wild one across the ice there, and the shot clock expires. Megan going to toss it in for Andrea, and it's bashed away by Abby Rooney. Abby has it taken by Riley, but Abby gets it back, fires it far side to Emily. Emily looking for help, but a change there. Cuts on Riley, puts it up for Kira. Kira has it hacked right away by Kalina. Kalina puts it in, and that'll be just stolen by Emily. Emily in for Claire. Claire fires it in deep for Binder, and it's just hard off the boards there, but Violet falls. Emily picks it up. She fires it in the far side. This is Claire Steins. Good defense there for Kalina. Claire still fighting though. Claire leaves it there. It's Aurelie now. Aurelie around Mia, cuts down low. Runs out of real estate though. She's got 8 to shoot. And that's stolen by Kalina. Mia now on the run. Fires it in deep there for Denny. Denny watched by Lauren. Far side for Mia. Mia down low, and it's into the crease for Megan Davis. Megan tosses it up. Nice quick play there by Lauren. Lauren upside here for Kaylin. Stolen there by Denny, but given right back. Lauren has it, puts it up. This is Aurelie. Aurelie showing the ring a little bit there. Got the pin by Abby. Aurelie had muscled it free, but it's going to be impact ring. Mia into the zone. Kara is on the bench. The 4 are in now for the impact. Trying to get something going here. Haven't managed more than about 3 or 4 shots this half, I can tell. It's unofficial, but in for Mia. Mia tries to pass, can't get it through. Taken there by Kira. Kira comes out of the pile, it's stripped. Comes out and grabs it anyway though. And that's going to be fired on the far side for Kaylin. Kaylin, Bettina, and Aurelie. Aurelie to the middle, fires, scores! And the Force extend the lead to 5. So just 1:26 to go in the game. It is 5-0 for the Force. Charlie puts it in for Megan. Megan watched there by Claire Steins. Megan leaves it on the short drop there. A quick shot. Megan had to be sharp there. The impact ring here. Kara going to come off again. We're going to get the 4 in for the impact. So the impact have 4 players in. Not sure if they're real organized here. They've got it kind of figured out. And it's stolen by Emily. She's got the far shot. She rips it and scores. 6-0 for the Force. Just 1:05 to go. Adele is in now, puts the low post pass there, looking for Denny. Denny leaves it for Mia. Mia watched there by Emily. She fires it into the middle for Adele, but it's going to be stolen here by KFM. KFM out with it, in a bit of trouble here, fires it. Almost stolen there by Denny, now bashed out in for Poppy. Poppy up to Claire. We're down to the final 30 seconds of the game. Abby gets it free from Mia. Or Claire rather, to Kira Flynn Mantilla in for Claire, but bunted away. Fired and just handed over again. Down low here, 10 seconds to play for Emily. Emily fires it in the middle. This is Claire Steins, who has Matteo. Matteo has the ring, but the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it here from Jim Buklinski Rink on Walkley Road. Final meeting of the year, I believe, between these two teams. Your final score 6-0. We'll see you down the road somewhere. I can't do it.